What happens if you don't eat food for 60 days? Somewhere in the world right now, someone is surviving without food. Not for a day, not for a week, for 60 days. And the strange part is not that it's possible. The strange part is what your body actually does to make it possible. Because starvation is not a slow shutdown. It is a carefully orchestrated survival program, one that has been sitting dormant inside you your entire life, waiting for a famine that, for most of us, will never come. Here is what actually happens, day by day, inside a body that stops eating. The first 24 hours feel almost ordinary. Your body burns through its stored glucose, the sugar reserves kept in your liver and muscles, the same reserves it uses between any two regular meals. Hunger appears, then fades. Most people barely notice anything unusual yet. By day 2 or 3, the glucose reserves are gone. This is the moment your body makes its first major decision. It begins breaking down fat for energy, a process called ketosis. Your liver starts producing molecules called ketones, an alternative fuel source your brain can actually run on, almost as efficiently as sugar. This is not a malfunction. This is a backup system, refined over millions of years of feast and famine, activating exactly as designed. Somewhere around day 3 or 4, something unexpected happens. Hunger itself starts to fade. Not because the body no longer needs energy, but because ketones suppress the hormones responsible for hunger signals. People in extended fasts often report the 3rd and 4th days as the hardest, and the 10th day as strangely calm. The desperate cravings quiet down. The body has shifted into a different mode entirely. By the first week, fat becomes the primary fuel source. An average adult carries tens of thousands of stored calories in body fat, enough energy, in theory, to survive for over a month without eating a single meal. This is the reason humans, unlike many animals, can survive such extraordinary stretches without food. Our ancestors did not evolve in a world with guaranteed daily meals. They evolved in a world of scarcity, drought, and failed hunts, and the body that survived those conditions is the same body you are carrying right now. But by week 2, the story becomes more delicate. Fat provides energy, but the body still needs a small amount of protein to maintain critical functions. To get it, the body begins slowly breaking down muscle tissue, though far more conservatively than most people assume. The body is not eager to consume itself. It rations muscle carefully, preserving as much as it can, prioritizing the heart, the diaphragm, and other tissues essential for staying alive. By the 3rd and 4th week, physical weakness becomes more noticeable. Body temperature drops slightly, blood pressure lowers. The body enters a kind of metabolic conservation mode, slowing down non-essential processes to extend survival for as long as possible. This is not the body failing. This is the body making calculated trade-offs, the same trade-offs it has been making in every famine humans have ever faced throughout history. Now, here's where day 60 becomes genuinely remarkable. Medical records exist of individuals fasting for well over 60 days under close supervision, some cases extending past a year, with body fat stores alone sustaining life. The longest medically documented fast on record lasted 382 days, carried out under constant medical monitoring, with the person surviving almost entirely on stored body fat and daily supplements. 60 days, while extreme, sits well within the range the human body is biologically capable of enduring, given sufficient fat stores and no underlying medical complications. This does not mean it is safe or advisable outside of medical supervision. Prolonged fasting carries serious risks, including dangerous shifts in electrolytes, muscle loss, and complications that can become life-threatening if fat reserves run low or refeeding is not carefully managed. But the capability itself is real, encoded in your biology by ancestors who occasionally went weeks without a reliable meal and survived anyway. Think about what this actually means. Every single person alive today carries a survival system built for famine, a system that quietly shifts fuel sources, suppresses hunger, conserves muscle, and rations energy, all without you consciously doing anything at all. You will likely never need it, Most of us live in a world your ancestors could not have imagined, one where food is always within reach. But the system is still there, waiting, exactly as it always has been. If this changed the way you think about your own body, subscribe for more stories about the strange inheritance hiding inside you.